Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. So yes, my prediction about the market to hold and not to collapse here was incorrect because China just announced that another 30%, 35% tariff on top of the previous one, and this is basically getting crazy. And the amount of uncertainty in this market is gonna rise. So let's have a look on the weekly chart on QQQ. Yes, so this is most probably is heading to this 2021 high, as we already spoken about a couple of times in the previous reviews. So yes, this is the 21 high levels right here, and there is a let me open the daily chart. There is a CME gap you can see here around 408 levels, which is probably will be targeted from the bears for sure. So yes, so nothing positive for the bulls. So we are heading to 400 level, probably to zero point 0.5 a Fibonacci retracement, measuring from December 2022 lows. And yes, we can see some my major levels here. And what interesting that the weekly 200 EMA is also around that area, which historically has been a huge support. You can see the tap here with the second almost but no tap, the third tap. We lost here for a couple of months, but then reclaimed and go. So the 200 EMA retest is pretty much likely, and consider that it is going to go higher by the time the price goes down around this level. Yeah, so 410 levels are major supports. So yeah, I never expected, to be honest, this kind of answer, this kind of reply from the Chinese side. But yeah, they are basically, as of today, they are all in. So yeah, interesting things happening in the market. So yeah, let me open the VIX chart for a second. I never expected this, but for the last 2 days, the net premium, which will be, which we are going to review right now. So net flow was telling a lot of stuff about that. So let me move into net flow right now. So yes, you can see that for the last couple of days, deep in the money call spikes, 24 million, amazing, huge amount of call spikes for the VIX side on April 3rd and April 4th, 28 million. So basically pushing in the money. So yeah, there is some hedging going on, and some guys are betting for the volatility to spike. Yeah, we are basically, let me open the out of the money one as well. Yeah, some out of the money, but you can see that not too much of an exposure, but in the money, it means that, yeah, some kind of hedging, and probably we will see it go up to those, let me open the regular chart. Yeah, up to those the volume imbalances. This is we had a 10-minute volume imbalance around 56 area in on the VIX chart. So yes, we are, at least in my opinion, but because of this China reply, this is getting crazy, right? So VIX closed the day uh, with 50%, with 50% increase. Amazing, simply amazing. But yeah, so we'll definitely try to close this imbalance and at 56.2, and then of course we will see what's gonna happen. We will definitely uh, look at the net flow too. Now let's go back to NQ chart, as we always doing. So yes, This is a daily chart. You can see that we are at we basically close below the zero point 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. So expecting it to go lower and maybe violating, because we are, you can see that we are this chart is adjusted for the contract changes. That's why you can see some differences with the QQQ charts. That's why we violated this 2021 level. But in the QQQ chart, we are not there yet. So this is the adjusted contracts. That's why. But yeah, I expect, of course, to fill this CME gap as we already spoken about. But yeah, so uh, the downside momentum is very huge. So the bears, as I already said, are in total control right now. The put to call ratio in the markets, uh, so all equities plus indices, everything. So puts are uh, in total control, so 1.2. So for every one call contract there is 1.2 put contract. So yeah, heavy pressure, and I don't expect it to go away until at least the monthly OPEX on April, which is on April 17. And if I open the chart right here, yes, so you can see that for the SPX, it is around 5,000 level, the huge exposure. So I'm expecting market SPX to hover around this level until OPEX April 17. So yeah, we are hitting to these levels maybe. So back to the NQ chart. Okay, so this is the daily time frame. Nothing uh, positive for the bulls. So downtrend, we simply broke this level right here. We took this liquidity, and this is a flash crash. Yeah, basically, I didn't expect it, to be honest. But of course, Chinese officials just disagree with me. Yeah. So this is the levels right here, and some interesting facts for this weekend. So Jim Cramer, the legend, is warning about a possible Black Monday as it happened in 1987. So this is very positive sign. We can have some start some bottoming process right here, and but on the opposite side, so there is a very worrying sign because the retail investors bought 4.7 billion of stocks on the day of April 3rd, the largest level over the past decade per JP Morgan. So this can be the perfect indicator for the top, because every time when the retails are all in, that's the perfect time for their institutions to load off their baskets, right? So yeah, so there is two. So Jim Cramer versus retail investors. Let's see who's gonna win this battle. But yeah, Jim is an absolute legend. No doubt about that. So you can simply trade uh, inversely and do better than let's say Caddy Wood, one of the those hedge fund managers right there, right? So yes, let's have a look on the hourly chart as well. So yeah, downtrend, and let me open the intraday chart for the last Friday. Yes, so very volatile downtrend momentum in the markets. You can see that for the last day we had this opening range break, the back to opening range, and then ranging down. So very volatile and difficult market to trade, right? Because the volatility just spiked, and yeah, that triggers a lot of volatility. And the VIVIX, look at the VIVIX. Wow, it is above 146. So yeah, be careful. Be careful with these markets. But yeah, as I said, I'm expecting some kind of some kind of consolidation around these levels as of now. If there is no, again, if there is no another huge black swan or something, because this is unpredictable. I don't remember anything like this for the past 10 years at least. So yeah, Trump markets are definitely difficult, and precisely saying it's very different than the Biden markets. Yeah, so his personality just shows everything, and you can compare the market's behavior with his personality as well. So yeah, different markets. Make sure, yes, you adapt, and yeah, it's difficult. I do understand to find your setups, but yeah, you need to, and we need to adapt to these markets for sure. And for the final part, guys, let's have a look on the Bitcoin chart. So yeah, very strong reaction from Bitcoin on those tariff news. It is still holding these 80,000 level, which is incredible to me, to be honest. But yeah, on the weekly chart, you can see another rejection from the 21 EMA level right here. But yeah, it's still strong, very interesting, right? So on the daily chart, let's have a look. Yeah, it is having some kind of consolidation, and yeah, who knows what's gonna happen. But yeah, I think I'm still waiting it to go a bit lower, at least to go to 71, 73 thousand levels, previous resistance support level. uh but yeah, anything can happen. But on the Ethereum chart on the other side, so we are getting to a very, very much of supportive levels right here. I do expect, though, that the Ethereum will go and take this liquidity around 1500. Look at this liquidity right here. And then to have some kind of consolidation, and then to go back. And of course, at some point, I expect 100% to go at least to these 2500 level, and potentially up to these yearly open level, which is 3300 levels. So yeah, I'm more bullish on Ethereum after the Fed starts the QE for sure, right? So make sure you guys wait for the signal from the Fed, because Ethereum always starts the run after the QT is ending. So on the start of the QT, right? QE, sorry, getting confused already. So yes, so this is the 1500 level. Yeah, I will definitely try to buy some Ethereum spot here below the 1500 levels, right? So, and yeah, downturn momentum, nothing to trade on to the upside. Uh, so yes, let's wait and see what's gonna happen, and I'm pretty sure we are going to get some very good opportunities for the coming months, for our long-term portfolios, and why not the intraday as well. So make sure you guys be safe. There is no capitulation as of now to me, because as I said, again, the retail investors are still buying and buying with a huge amount of capital. So this is not the indicator that you should buy it. So there is no panic as of now, and wait for the panic and then go start buying for your long-term portfolios. That's it, guys, for today. So thanks for joining me, and please, if it is possible for you to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave a comment below. That will be very helpful to promote this channel. So thank you so much, and have a great weekend. Bye.